कैसे हो गणेश?
सर आई एम गुड सर.
अबाउट योर सेल्फ, अपने बारे में कुछ बताइए.
Sir, I am Ganesh Singh Barolia. I come from Bageshwar district, Uttarakhand. Currently, I am living in Delhi. I did most of my schooling from RK sector to Delhi, and I did my graduation from Sri Venkateshwar College, Delhi University, in botany honors in 2016. I did my masters in environmental science from Forest Research Institute, Dehradun in 2018. From and my hobbies are playing football, going on a track with friends, mostly in hilly areas, and solving Rubik's cube.
एनवायरमेंट साइंस के बारे में कुछ बताइए.
Sir, environmental science, it's a subject in which we study mostly about our environment, our relationship with the nature and the wildlife around us, the mostly flora and fauna, and we try to formulate and make policies about their conservation, and uh, these are the things we study about environment, and mostly the make strategies about protection and conservation of our environment and wildlife.
एनवायरमेंट से संबंधित अभी 5 न्यूज बताइए जो कराची अभी 1 से 2 महीने के अंदर में कराची घटित हुई, जो नेशनल स्तर.
Sir, the most important news which I will say, which was in news in the recent time, was the EIA notification draft which came in the lockdown, after the just the lockdown. It was about the new amendment which was done to the 2006 notification of EIA, in which there were some provision which were like a little bit of controversial also, because the government has.
उत्तराखंड में टूरिज्म को बढ़ावा देने के लिए जंगलों को, पहाड़ों को काटा गया,
Yes,
है ना, और टूरिज्म को बढ़ावा दिया गया.
yes, sir.
इससे बायोडाइवर्सिटी और भी बहुत बड़ी. वहाँ के कहना चाहिए जो एनिमल्स है, लोकल एनिमल्स, उनको भी प्रभाव पड़ा इसका. हाँ, जीडीपी इनकम तो बढ़ी इसकी, लेकिन क्या ये सही है?
Sir, in my point, like if we have to develop, like development is necessary evil, we have to do the development, and Uttarakhand being a hilly area, development is a bit of difficult in that area, because it is a lot of hilly area also, and a lot of trees are also there, wildlife is also there. So in the recent scenario, we are as we have seen ki there is lot of climate change, and environmental degradation is also going on. So there development is we are seeing ki development is happening at a cost of like damaging of the environment. So what I think is we should keep on development, we should not stop development entirely, but we should use the sustainable development methods, so that we can.
क्या होता है सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट?
Sir, sustainable development means development along with the conservation of nature. We are also developing the areas also, like we are doing the infrastructure and other things, but along with the development, along with conserving the biodiversity also.
भारत और इंडिया,
Yes.
एक हिंदी का वर्ड है, एक इंग्लिश का वर्ड है, दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या है?
Sir, Bharat is.
अगर इकोनॉमिक दृष्टिकोण से देखिए इसे.
No idea, sir.
कोई नहीं. 2020 में नेशनल इन्वेस्टिगेशन एजेंसी बहुत न्यूज में रही है, और इससे संबंधित पॉलिसी भी रही है. क्या क्या चेंज हुए पहले की पॉलिसी की अपेक्षा न्यू पॉलिसी में?
Sir, NIA, the new policy is more integrated, in the sense ki most of the departments of the government are now integrated, and they can work in coordination with each other. And one more thing is, now in the age of digitalization, government has most of the things government has digitalized. So I think it's more of a computer based, and more government has focused more on information technology and its uses in NIA, so that so it's more of digitalized. Earlier it was not this much.
इनर लाइन परमिट नाम सुना है आपने?
Yes sir.
क्या होती है?
Sir, inner line permit is whenever we go to like some areas in northeast or some strategic areas where there is where there is a risk of going because of some strategic issues for the common people. So we have to take a inner line permit in those area from the local authorities. So we can travel, and for some days for which we are going there, we have to take an inner line permit. So it is for the safety of that area, for the safety of the people of that area, and just for and some strategic issues also, it is given to the common people.
उत्तराखंड के लिए 9 नवंबर
Yes sir.
एक ऐतिहासिक दृष्टिकोण से मतलब काफी अच्छी डेट है.
Yes sir.
ऐसा क्या हुआ था 9 नवंबर को?
Sir, 9 November 2000 is the foundation day of Uttarakhand. On this day, it got separated from Uttar Pradesh. Earlier, it was a part of Uttar Pradesh, and there was a demand.
ऐसे क्या क्या क्राइटेरिया होते हैं जिसके कारण हमको कहना चाहिए एक स्टेट से दूसरा स्टेट बनाने की आवश्यकता होती है? मतलब क्या क्या बेसिक जरूरत होती है?
Sir, mostly the states divide because if the state is too large, and if the capital is if situated in some like particular part of that bigger state, so it is said ki because of the capital is situated in that part of the area, that part develops more, because if it's administratively easy for the authorities, and the more of the policies are concentrated towards the development of that part of the area. So the other part of the area, people feel alienated, and they feel that the development is not occurring in that area at that pace.
अच्छा ये बताइए गणेश, आप मूवी देखते हैं?
Yes sir, sometimes.
डिफेंस से रिलेटेड एक मूवी आई थी रुस्तम.
Yes sir.
उस मूवी के बारे में कुछ कहना चाहेंगे? देखा है आपने? पहली बात तो ये बताइए, रुस्तम मूवी.
Sir, I have seen it, but I don't remember it because I have seen. I did not completely watch it. I saw some part of it. I didn't see the full movie.
उत्तराखंड के टूरिज्म के बारे में कुछ बताइए.
Sir, tourism, actually 50% of the economy of Uttarakhand is dependent on tourism. So tourism is very popular in Uttarakhand.
अगर वैसा ही टूरिज्म हमको किसी मतलब छत्तीसगढ़ जैसे एरिया में डेवलप करना है, उत्तराखंड जैसे, तो ऐसा क्या क्या चेंजेस करना होगा? कुछ मान लो आपकी अगर पोस्टिंग छत्तीसगढ़ में हो जाती है, आप रहने वाले उत्तराखंड के हो, और आपको बोला गया कि कुछ सजेशन दीजिए कि यहाँ का टूरिज्म उत्तराखंड जैसे ही हो, तो क्या क्या सजेशन देंगे? बेसिक पॉइंट क्या क्या होंगे आप?
Sir, firstly, Uttarakhand, we have to see ki what kind of place it is, and what kind of like what can be taken out from that state, so as to make popular in tourism. For example, as we have seen in Uttarakhand, it is place where it is natural beauty. It is place known for its natural beauty and its pilgrimage, because of lot of it is called the Devbhoomi also. So it's that kind of place where pilgrims and mostly nature enthusiastic like to visit. So we have to develop policies in state of sir, it was, you said Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh. Sir, in Chhattisgarh also it's a tribal area, so we have to develop it in a way. We have to develop policies along with the taking the local people into consideration, the tribal people, and we have to make strategy in the way ki we have more of tourists can visit that place, and we have to basically, the government has to promote the things in that area in which the state is popular in that part.
अभी कोरोना के समय पे एक बात बहुत अच्छी चल रही थी कि कोरोना का टेस्ट कराना चाहिए. आखिर में कोरोना का जो टेस्ट होता है वो कितने प्रकार का होता है? कितने प्रकार से टेस्ट किया जा सकता है?
Sir, first is the most authentic and the most accurate test is RT-PCR test, recombination
लेकिन इसके
technology.
अलावा भी तो होता है ना?
Yes, sir. There is a rapid antibody test which is very popular because it gives result in within 30 minutes. It is more popular and many countries are using it. In India also, basically RT-PCR is also done, but rapid antibody is more popular. So, yes, sir.
आपने बीएससी बॉटनी से किया है, डिफरेंस बिटवीन बॉटनी एंड जियोलॉजी?
Sir, in botany is the science in which we study about plants, and zoology is the science in which study about the animals.
आप पढ़ने वाले बागेश्वर के हैं।
Yes, sir.
बागेश्वर क्यों फेमस है?
Bageshwar.
किस चीज़ के लिए फेमस है?
Sir, Bageshwar, actually the names come from Bagnath temple. Bagnath temple is situated at the confluence of the rivers Satluj and river Gomti. So the temple was built at the confluence of these two rivers. So at the
बताइए उत्तराखंड के कौन-कौन सा डिस्ट्रिक्ट नेपाल से लगता है?
sir, basically it's I think first is Pithoragarh, then is Chamoli district, and then comes the Champaut district, and then the Udham Singh Nagar district. 4 district, I think.
उधम से नगर
No, sorry.
बताइए नेपाल से जब बॉर्डर लगती है तो समस्याएं भी होती होंगी। कौन सा समस्या दोनों के आपस में नेपाल उत्तराखंड किस बिंदु पे विवाद रहता है?
Sir,
Which point of the dispute in the India and Nepal and Uttarakhand and Nepal?
Sir, it's actually the boundary of both the states are touching at the eastern boundary actually. So being a hilly area, it is not possible it's not possible to demarcate the boundary at each and every part of that area. So there is always a dispute, like recently Kalapani dispute was also there. So there is also always dispute ki where is the proper boundary, and being a friendly country, Nepal, we have not that much of hard policy.
बद्रीनाथ किस नदी का है?
Badrinath?
बद्रीनाथ उत्तराखंड में?
Yes, sir.
किस डिस्ट्रिक्ट में है और किस नदी किनारे है?
Sir, Badrinath falls in the Uttarkashi district of Uttarakhand, and it is famous for Lord Badri, which is also incarnation of Lord Vishnu. So
पूछा किस नदी किनारे है?
it is situated,
Situated in which river?
sir, I think Alaknanda.
I think.
Sir, I am not sure.
आपने पढ़ाई जो किया है वेंकटेश्वर कॉलेज से किया है।
Yes, sir.
वेंकटेश्वर भगवान किसके रूप के रूप में जाते हैं ना, कि which रूपाज of the वेंकटेश्वर?
Sir, Venkateshwar is avatar of Lord Vishnu.
विष्णु।
Yes, sir. In South India, it is popular by the name Venkateshwara.
Which मंदिर?
Sir, Tirupati Mandir. It's Tirupati Mandir, Tirupati Venkateshwar Mandir in the Andhra Pradesh district.
चलिए।
Ganesh Singh.
हाँ, सब कुछ है।
Ganesh Singh,
Yes,
you
sir.
have been staying in Delhi. You have born and brought up in Uttarakhand,
Yes, sir.
isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What kind of challenges do you find out between both the states, which are very prominent and still they have not been solved?
In Delhi and Uttarakhand. Sir, first of all, Delhi, it is the capital, so it is highly developed. But Uttarakhand is not
Challenges I'm asking.
the challenges which are common among both the states.
Uncommon.
Sir, in Delhi, we are seeing pollution. Pollution is the major issue which we are facing in Delhi. But in Uttarakhand, there is no pollution is also there, but not at such level as in Delhi. And the second is overpopulation. Overpopulation is like because of overpopulation and the increasing number of automobiles in Delhi, the pollution and the environment is highly polluted air. but in Uttarakhand there is overpopulation. Population is increasing, but not at that rate. And the third is jobs. The employment here is lot of employment opportunities in Delhi. So because of which people from all over the India, mostly the surrounding area, come here for a job opportunity. But in Uttarakhand, mostly people migrate outside for jobs, especially to Delhi. And fourth is sir, being a union territory, it is always the demand of Delhi that it should be a state, because it is not getting proper some there was some confusion between the state, between the center, and always a tussle between center and state ki Delhi should be made a state. But in Uttarakhand it has been a separated state, so there is not such issue. But there are other issues. So, and
Say
then
for- uh, suppose you have to prioritize and gain the preferences. Which one is more important? The safer environment for the healthy existence of the human being, or the security?
sir,
Finally,
First-
in one words, I can say you need oxygen first or a gun first.
sir, obviously oxygen is required at the first place, but in my view both are important, but I think strategic importance is far greater than the environmental
And
importance.
you don't think that you are ignoring what is most essential for the existence of the human life, and you are going for the second preferences?
Sir,
First, we have to exist. Later, we have to go for the security, either internal or external, or some kind of this. If the human being will not exist, then what will you do with all these environment problems of internal, external?
yes, sir. But sir, environment is important for us, and there are many stakeholders, and government is doing their best to mitigate and find strategies to combat environment pollution and other things. But security is, as a nation, security is of prime importance also. So for me, what I think was ki I from childhood I had this inclination towards defense forces. So but I was not enough serious in the like after my graduation and 12th. I was not that much serious. Only in my MSc that I found it ki while I was studying, I found that I have more passion toward defense forces, so I should go towards this direction. That's why, sir, I chose this.
Don't think that you have been escaping from the main challenges, which is harming to the human being.
Sir, sir, I will. If I get into defense forces, if I come into armed forces, then also I can help protection for the environment, because I can participate in NGOs, through I can provide them financial help,
You're
and
not
I
going
can.
for the social services or some kind of civil society services. You are going to be appointed as an assistant commander Central Armed Police Forces. There, the department will exhaust your capacities for their own objectives.
Sir, it is not for their own objective. It is for the it is for the service of the nation, and it is only for the benefit of all the citizens of the nation, and not for a particular organization or some private body.
Okay, leave it. What are the visions and missions of the ITBP?
Sir, the main motive.
Tell me the vision which has been mentioned.
The vision of ITBP is, sir, for to protect the sir, to inculcate a feeling of nationalism and patriotism among the border area.
Is this really mentioned in their document? What you have been saying?
Sir,
You are just generalizing.
sir, no, sir, I am not sure.
You're not sure. as already your father has also been working in ITBP, then you might be must be acquainted what is going on in the ITBP.
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me what are the challenges before the ITBP?
Sir, challenges are mostly environmental challenges because in the Indo-China border we do not see that much of border violations, but as we have with Pakistan, but mostly the environmental changes ITBP faces. So the things like avalanches, snow blizzards, high velocity storms, and the temperature
There must be
low
internal
tem-
security challenges, not these environmental.
internal security challenges. Sir, internal security challenges basically we have to ITP have to check the infiltration and the smuggling activities from the Indo-China border, and this is the mainly I think this is the main internal issue with which ITP is.
Okay, suppose Mr. Ganesh, you are appointed assistant commander in Jammu and Kashmir, and meanwhile the Prime Minister of India visits that place, and you are asked to give the 5 advices to the Prime Minister of India. So, what would be those advice?
Sir, my first advice would be for maintaining peace and order in any area. So we have to first talk to the local leaders of that area. Just by using violent methods, we cannot control the control the territory or of that area. So my first suggestion will be this: to talk with the local leaders, and then to whatever the secessionist groups are there, you have to deal with
You are
a high
giving
hand.
advice or you are giving solution?
Sir, I will be giving suggestions to Prime Minister and not the advice. So it will be my suggestion ki there should be there should be proper dealing with those secessionist group who disrupt the sovereignty of India, and they should be treated with high hand. But at the same time, the liberal leaders or the moderate ones, we should keep in talk with them, and so that they can take the confidence of the local people in that area. And apart from that, sir, whatever the issues will be faced by my men, I will give the suggestion to Prime Minister ji ki to sort out those things, like for many times there are not proper equipments, and other issues of the other food or other issues related issues. I will give suggestion to the PM, sir.
Okay. See, suppose you have to go on a mission that is very target and very inclusive mission, and there is a chances of more than 90% death casualties. Okay.
Okay.
You have to choose your soldiers for that mission. What kind of qualities you will search in those soldiers? Tell me 5 to 6 qualities.
Sir, the first kind of quality I will look in a soldier is he ready to take the risk of his life for the country? So this will be my first priority I will see in a man. And the second will be is he a member who can work as a team rather than an individual? So this will be my second. And then I will see, sir, ki I will see is he suitable for the mission, like some person is suitable for this particular specific work. So I will I will choose them according to their suitability for the mission. And then, sir, I will look for the, like, if he is a family man, so then I will have to choose him later. Then if he's an individual, then like if he's unmarried, so my first priority will be to take a man or unmarried man than over married man.
Suppose the married man has larger experience and exposure than the unmarried one, then what will you do?
Sir, if this kind of situation, then I will take experienced man over this.
Okay. What's there in you that we should select you?
Sir, in my opinion, what I think of myself as I viewed, as I have talked to others and they have told me. So, first quality I look in me is I am honest and dedicated to my work.
Everyone is honest.
Yes,
What's you in?
Sir,
which is unique?
Sir, I always look as a team. I always look a group as a team. I think team leadership is important in whenever you are going in armed forces. So this is the quality I have. And then sir, I am optimistic and optimistic about the future, whatever is happening. And then sir, I mostly listen to the criticism, and I am a good listener, and I listen to the criticism and I work upon it so as to improve it. And yes sir.
Okay. The last question from my side, and in fact from the both side. How many targets are there under the SDG? Targets and goals.
Sir, there are 70 targets.
Targets.
Yes sir.
And goals.
Sir, target and goals are I think the
Same.
same. Yes sir.
Thank you. We will call you.
Thank you sir.
Please.